Mr. Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, and Mike Ybarra, man, we need to talk. We need to have a nice little talk. Now, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. This ain't going to be no diss or anything like that. Absolutely not. Nah, them days are behind us. Nah, what this is going to be is a simple evaluation and a simple talk about what's going on in this gaming world, okay? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's get to business here. Let's get to work here. I'm gonna start off with you executives at Microsoft. You guys claim every year this is the best lineup for Xbox. You claim every year that you are listening, you're improving, you're thankful to the faithful of the platform for continuing to push y'all in the right direction. Yet all I see is you guys giving them every opportunity in the world to leave your platform and go to PC. I don't understand where the mindset is. I don't understand where the mentality comes from. I really do not. Every single time you guys release a game, you always get mediocre reactions from people. It only seems at E3 where these hardcore faithful are jumping out their seat for things, now it seems. But again, I don't understand. From backwards compatibility, something that we all brushed aside in 2013, saying that we didn't need because we traded in our old consoles for new ones. From us hyping up controller designs every single week. I don't understand it. Microsoft. As much money and resources that you have, why don't I see any news on the internet right now that you guys are acquiring the talent from Telltale Games? If you guys did not hear, Telltale Games is officially, like, they're getting ready to close. They have dropped off a tremendous amount of talent, and if I'm not mistaken, The Walking Dead, the final season, might not get its final episode. It might be canceled. There's a lot going on in that regard. So why aren't these developers getting picked up? Why aren't you helping these developers create something? Why are we talking about crossplay with the competition that you brushed off last generation, basically calling them unworthy of your time, when they came to you first about crossplay with the PlayStation 3? Why are we still talking about crossplay in 2018? It's literally the worst thing I've ever seen. You're literally telling your consumers what they want, when the reality is that's not what they want. Your consumers at the end of the day want games. Your consumers at the end of the day want the best value for Xbox and want the real reason to invest into the platform. You are not giving them that reason. Forza is not cutting it. It caters to that demographic. And I can't believe I gotta keep saying this. It caters to that demographic that likes Forza. That's it. That's all it does. There's nothing new. Spider-Man just came out and did records in 3 days. I don't understand. What are you doing? Why aren't you trying to sign deals with Marvel to get Marvel character games on your platform? Why aren't studios that you hyped up at E3 being updated in terms of news? We haven't heard nothing from the Initiative. We haven't heard nothing from Ninja Theory. Nothing. No news has come out from these studios. So what exactly are people going to buy your console for? What exactly are people supposed to be hyped for? Next generation? Because ironically, you dropped a hint at this year's E3, did you not? Saying that we're going to deliver with the next Xbox. So was that the hint that you were never going to deliver with the Xbox One X from the jump? Was it? Did you really just put all your resources into an Xbox One X just to appease the people and get the attention off of you that was in a negative way? Yes, we all knew that the Xbox One at the start of this generation was the weakest platform. It was weak. Well, not the weakest platform, but it was weaker than the PS4. You know what I'm saying? All this R&D and resources just to get a bragging right. I don't understand it. Yeah, you are the world's most powerful console. You beat that in everybody's head every single day. Yet these games are telling us a fairly different story. From the annoying screen tearing, from the terrible frame rate performance of games. Even games you're hyping up as if they're exclusive. The list continues to go, and it will never get better until you start stepping your game up. But again, How are you supposed to win people over when you can't even show them that you know, are willing to invest in things? Every single day, there's a new console design. A Han Solo Star Wars edition. Like, really? For a movie? Why are movies getting limited edition consoles, but your own first-party games are not? Why is it that movies are getting limited edition consoles, right? But you are not working with no developers that you sign deals with to get custom Xboxes out there. Hell, you missed a golden opportunity with the Shadow of the Tomb Raider Xbox, which looked amazing. People were talking about that. Again, missed opportunity. All that hype and buzz, gone, swept under the rug. Where is it? That's what I'm talking about. It just seems to me in 2018, you will never get it. You do not understand. And it seems to me that you're just relying on your fans to overhype people to get into your platform. And that right there is the most telling thing. Why are you relying on your fans to do this for you when it's your job to promote the product? It's your job to push out the product and give them a reason to talk about. Why aren't you pushing this product out? Why is the Xbox One X, which had so many people talking about it, there was so much buzz going around, Project Scorpio is going to do this, Project Scorpio is going to have that, Project Scorpio is going to be X amount of things, right? All that hype is officially gone. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I know people don't watch wrestling, but to compare the Xbox One X, if I had to compare it to a wrestler, right? Let's see. I would say the Xbox One X is on par with Asuka, right? Hyped up the wazoo, had so many things going for her. Everything was perfect, right? Soon as she reached the main roster, done. That's exactly what the X is. Done. Soon as you reach the damn market, done. Nothing helped this console. Nothing. So what exactly are people buying this for then? Third-party games? When you are giving them every incentive to go to PC, which has the best third-party games? Oh, I know somebody's going to say, Ryan, I don't need the Xbox, or I don't need a PC because PC too expensive. You know, consoles are better. Like, why can't you accept that? PC is not what you were hyping up to be. You know, Xbox is better than that. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. Especially for these dudes who I've seen for a little over a year now who have damage control of this console. One thing that is apparent, you had these dudes saying that I bought the S, I bought the original Xbox, and of course I bought the Xbox One X. Yes, I said S and X. I know they sound similar because the marketing is retarded for this console as well. But they bought all three platforms. Right off the bat, you spent about $1,400. If not $1,300 on the Xbox One X, okay? Okay? On the Xbox brand, you spent about $1,300. $1,300 could have got you a rig that will run all games, true 4K, no compromises whatsoever, 60 frames per second at ultra settings, and you would have been fine. We wouldn't even been having the same conversation. And for you to say, oh, but I don't want to lose my Xbox Live gamer tag, you wouldn't lose your gamer tag at all because with the Play Anywhere, your account will be linked to PC. All your profiles, your achievements, X amount of things, you can still earn achievements for Xbox through PC on your Xbox, on your Xbox app on your PC, especially if you have Windows 10. You will have all these features. Once again, I don't understand what people are damage controlling for. It's no longer a thing anymore for Microsoft. They failed. And it's okay to admit it. It's okay to admit it. We have to admit it to move on, don't we? We have to admit this to move on. Man. And we're getting closer and closer and closer, supposedly, to the launch of PS5. Now, again, I don't believe it's dropping 2019. I think it's 2020, but still. With rumors of these consoles coming out in 2019 and all this junk, it's like, dog, if Microsoft legit drops another console, let's humor this idea, right? Even though we all know it's not going to happen, let's humor this idea. If Microsoft drops a brand spanking new next-gen console in the year 2019, after the X has barely been out for a year, are you going to jump to the Xbox, the new Xbox? No, you're not. You're not. If anything, you really are going to cause a riot. I would feel insulted, to be honest with you. if they dropped a brand new console after they just launched another brand new console in a span of less than a year. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. That's terrible. But that's where we're at right now with Microsoft. Microsoft is too busy trying to latch on to buzzwords. Microsoft is too busy trying to latch on to trends in the market. It's like, dog, that's not going to help you in the long run. You need games at the end of the day. You need those first-party games. If you're not going to deliver your fans those first-party games, then those fans are going to leave. It's simple as that. You don't believe me? Look at the 360 to the PS4. People have left Microsoft because they didn't like the arrogant attitude, and they didn't like the fact that they were trying to justify the way you play your console. What makes you think they're not going to do it again if Microsoft comes out with another console and they still have not, or they still showed you they have not invested in anything whatsoever? Is somebody just going to say, well, they did invest too. They got these new studios. You haven't heard nothing about these new studios. What can we expect? Seriously, what can we expect? See, that's another video by itself. What exactly do you expect for these new studios? Do you expect these new studios to really save this company? I don't. I don't at all. Especially with microtransactions and everything of that nature supposedly being in Halo Infinite. It's pretty obvious that all games at this point is going to be like that. Microsoft, man, I'm sorry. And I don't want to come off as harsh, but that's the truth. Every single day, every time Sony announces something good, you got Mike Ybarra and Aaron Greenberg crying on Twitter like, oh yeah, but you know what would have been great, even better, Sony? If you said yes to crossplay type of thing, you know? It's like, who cares? Who cares? Sony's not in the business to carry you. They never were. They were in the business to destroy the market, to win the market share. That's what Sony was in the business for, and they're doing that. But can I say that about you guys? No, I cannot. It's like you just came to lose. That's sad. So, again, not a diss. You know what I'm saying? It's not a diss whatsoever. It's just the truth, man. Blatant truth. The fact that I can go on my timeline right now and literally bring up a few tweets that people sent in. Dudes making video responses on Twitter saying, yo, I'm like really getting pissed off with Microsoft because they keep talking about controllers when they ain't announcing no games. I'm like, hey, amen. You feel me? If I can go on Twitter and see some shit like that, that tells me I'm not alone here. That tells me that the point is very you know, loud and clear. And that's just how it is. So take it as you will, man. Saying hate whatsoever, just the truth. And you know it's the truth. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Guys, like the video, you already know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell icon, stay up to date. And of course, follow me on Twitter, RyanThePro55, man. Yeah. I don't think I need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. This is so easy. This is the easiest fucking thing to talk about because there's so much of this shit. You know, every single week it's something stupid. And boy, I can already feel the frustration in this community. I can already feel it. I would hate to be an Xbox only supporter. I really would, because I can actually feel your pain right now. I really can. Boy, I'm out, people. Deuces.